All India Radio presents Morning News. Good morning. I am Tanvi Taneja. The headlines. Supreme Court to pass order this morning on Shiv Sena-NCP-Congress Combine's plea to hold immediate floor test in Maharashtra Assembly. Nation celebrates Constitution Day to mark 70 years of adoption of Indian Constitution. President Ram Nath Kovind to address joint sitting of both houses of Parliament on the occasion. Notification for fifth and final phase of Jharkhand Assembly elections to be issued today. Defence Minister Rajnath Singh says Indian Air Force growing steadily to become a strategic aerospace power. And the Apex Court asks Centre to take decision in 10 days on installing smog towers in Delhi-NCR to combat pollution. The Supreme Court will pass its order this morning on the plea of the Shiv Sena-NCP-Congress Combine to hold an immediate floor test in the Maharashtra Assembly. Hearing the three parties' plea yesterday against the Maharashtra governor's decision of swearing in BJP leader Devendra Fadnavis as Chief Minister and NCP leader Ajit Pawar as his deputy, the court reserved the order for today. During the hearing, the centre maintained that the BJP had the support of all 54 MLAs of the Nationalist Congress Party NCP to form government in the state. Meanwhile, hectic political activities continued in Maharashtra. More from our correspondent.
Today will be an important day for Maharashtra as the Supreme Court will give its ruling on floor test for the state government led by Devendra Fadnavis, whose swearing in has been challenged by the Shiv Sena-NCP-Congress Combine. A delegation of senior leaders of Shiv Sena, NCP and Congress yesterday submitted a letter to Raj Bhavan stating that their alliance should be invited to form the government after Devendra Fadnavis-led BJP government fails the floor test. On the other hand, the three parties paraded 162 MLAs in a show of strength at a luxury hotel in Mumbai yesterday. While Union Minister and former Maharashtra BJP President Rao Sahib Danve claimed that his party is ready to prove its majority on the floor of the House and added that they will abide by whatever the Supreme Court orders today. Sweetie Jain, AR News, Mumbai.
The political situation in Maharashtra also rocked proceedings in Parliament yesterday, leading to adjournment of both the houses for the day. The nation is celebrating Constitution Day or Samvidhan Divas today to mark the adoption of the Indian Constitution by the Constituent Assembly on this day in 1949. The Constitution of India came into force on 26th of January 1950, marking the beginning of a new era in the history of Indian Republic. The government has planned year-long activities throughout the country to mark 70 years of the adoption of Constitution. A joint sitting of both the Houses of Parliament will be held today to celebrate the Samvidhan Divas. President Ram Nath Kovind will address the joint sitting. Vice President Venkaiah Naidu, Prime Minister Narendra Modi and Lok Sabha Speaker Om Birla will also attend the function. On the occasion, the President will inaugurate a digital exhibition through video conferencing from the Central Hall of Parliament. In view of the joint sitting at 11 this morning, the Lok Sabha and the Rajya Sabha will meet at 2 p.m. We have a report.
Constitution Day was first celebrated in 2015 when Narendra Modi government decided to mark the day as a tribute to Dr. B.R. Ambedkar, who played an important role in his framing as the chairman of the drafting committee. The Constituent Assembly took 2 years, 11 months and 17 days to accomplish the stupendous task of drafting the historic document. It had many members who fought for the freedom of the country and came from different regions, religions, communities reflecting the country's diversity. The Constitution declares India a sovereign, socialist, secular democratic republic, assuring its citizens justice, equality and liberty and endeavors to promote fraternity. The Constitution of India is the longest written constitution of any sovereign country in the world. The Indian Constitution stood the test of the time as India has been a successful democracy unlike many others who had become independent in the same time. With Dipendra Kumar, Anupam Mishra, AI News, Delhi.
The Constituent Assembly was established to draft a constitution for India. It lasted for nearly 3 years, in which many debates on the need for a constitution were held on numerous occasions. In his address on 17th of December 1946, in one of the debates, Drafting Committee Chairman Dr. B.R. Ambedkar underlined the need to have a common ground in the spirit of cooperative federalism.
Our difficulty, as I said, is not about the ultimate future. Our difficulty is how to make the heterogeneous mess that we have today take a decision in common and march in a cooperative way on that road which is bound to lead us to unity. Our difficulty is not with regard to the ultimate. Our difficulty is with regard to the beginning.
The Uttar Pradesh legislature will be holding a special day-long session on the occasion. Here is a report.
The session marking the Constitution Day will start with Governor Anandiben Patel addressing a joint sitting of Assembly. During its special session, the Assembly will deliberate upon the preamble of the Constitution and the ideas and philosophies of Dr. Bhimrao Ambedkar, the principal architect of the Constitution. Many programs, including quiz competitions and exhibitions focusing on the preamble of the Constitution, are scheduled in schools and universities of state. BJP has also announced series of events in state till 30th November to commemorate the day, while Congress will start a series of lectures on Constitution from today. Sushil Chandra Tiwari, AIR News, Lucknow.
In Madhya Pradesh, programs are being organized in all government offices and universities to mark the 70th anniversary of the adoption of Indian Constitution. Our correspondent has the details.
The campaign will start from today and will be conducted till April 14, 2020, the birthday of Baba Saheb Ambedkar. Various creative activities will be conducted during this period. The main program will be organized today in Raj Bhavan. The Chief Justice of Madhya Pradesh High Court, judges of all the benches and all district and session judges will also participate in the program. In a circular issued to the universities from Raj Bhavan, Governor Lalji Tandon has instructed to organize various programs to strengthen the spirit of mutual brotherhood among students, mutual respect for regional linguistic diversities, commitment toward national integrity, dignity of women, protection of cultural heritage and development of scientific thinking. Sanjeev Sharma, AIR News, Bhopal.
Former Prime Minister of Nepal, Baburam Bhattarai, has said that Indian Constitution stood the test of time for 70 years. Talking to our Kathmandu correspondent, Mr. Bhattarai said Indian democracy is working very well due to its constitution.
When there is a scope in the constitution to improve upon and accommodate the changing aspirations of the people, the democracy functions very well. I think this is the resilience of Indian democracy.
For quick news updates, visit our News on AIR app and follow us on our Twitter handle at AIR News Alerts. You can also visit our website www.newsonair.com. Notification for the fifth and final phase of Jharkhand Assembly elections will be issued today. 16 constituencies in the Santhal Pargana area will go to polls in this phase on the 20th of next month. The last date of filing of nomination papers is 3rd of December and scrutiny of papers will be held the next day. Candidates can withdraw their nomination papers till December the 6th. Scrutiny of nomination papers for the third phase will be taken up today. 337 candidates have filed nomination for this phase. 17 constituencies spread over 8 districts will go to polls in this phase on 12th of December. Defence Minister Rajnath Singh has said the Indian Air Force, IAF, is growing steadily to become a truly strategic aerospace power. Mr. Singh was addressing the second biannual IAF Commanders Conference in New Delhi yesterday. The Defence Minister appreciated the IAF's efforts to seize new opportunities for indigenous weapon design and development. He also praised the IAF for its professionalism and lauded all air warriors and their families for giving the country the most competent and combat-worthy force. Our correspondent reports that the two-day Commanders' Conference will conclude today. The nation is remembering the martyrs of 26/11 Mumbai terror attacks on its 11th anniversary today. Various events have been organized in the city today. Vice President M. Venkaiah Naidu yesterday paid tributes in Delhi to the martyrs of the terror attack. On this day in 2008, 10 Pakistan-based Lashkar-e-Taiba terrorists carried out a series of coordinated shooting and bombing attacks across Mumbai lasting 4 days. 166 people, including 18 police officers and 2 NSG commandos, were killed in the mayhem. The Supreme Court has asked the centre to take a concrete decision within 10 days on having smog towers in Delhi-NCR to combat pollution, which has shortened the lifespan of millions of citizens. It issued notice to all states seeking a report on air quality, drinking water and garbage disposal. The Apex Court yesterday expressed displeasure at the performance of Punjab, Haryana, Uttar Pradesh and Delhi to combat pollution and sought to know as to why they should not be asked to compensate people affected by bad air quality. In some more news from Parliament, Finance Minister Nirmala Sitaraman introduced the Taxation Laws Amendment Bill 2019 in Lok Sabha yesterday. The bill provides domestic companies with a new option to pay tax at the rate of 22%, provided they do not claim certain deductions under the IT Act. Other bills introduced in the House yesterday include the International Financial Services Centres Authority Bill, Special Protection Group Amendment Bill and the Recycling of Ships Bill 2019. And now, news from the cine world.
India's biggest film festival, IFFI 2019, the Golden Jubilee of India's International Film Festival. Join us on All India Radio News for all about IFFI at 50.
The world of cinema continues to shine bright as the Golden Jubilee edition of International Film Festival of India, IFFI, in Goa enters the 6th day. The festival not only showcases excellent cinema from world over, but also honors talented filmmakers across genres. Our correspondent throws light on one such element of IFFI, which is the Centenary Award for the Best Debut Feature Film of a Director.
The Centenary Award for the Best Debut Feature Film of a Director is one of the awards to be presented at IFFI 2019. This section provides a platform to first-time filmmakers from world over. These talented but hidden stars get the opportunity to showcase their filmmaking skills at one of Asia's biggest stages. 7 films are nominated for the Silver Peacock, a certificate and cash prize. The feature film that reflects a new paradigm in motion pictures in terms of aesthetic, technique or technological innovation will be honored. The debut feature film of a director that is selected as part of the Indian Panorama is also eligible for the Centenary Award. Cinema lovers can check out Romanian film Monsters by Marius Oltenu this morning at Kala Academy in Panjim. The film is about ups and downs faced by a married couple in their 40s. And later tonight, delegates can also catch Malayalam film Uyare by Manu Ashokan. The drama deals with the story of an acid attack victim. So stay tuned in to know more about the festival's golden edition as it rewards exciting films and great filmmakers. For IFFI at 50, this is Ankita from Goa.
And now, for an overview of today's newspapers, it's over to Subhadra Ramachandran.
Thank you, Tanvi. Maharashtra's political conundrum continues to dominate lead headlines in newspapers today. Sena-NCP-Congress parade 162 MLAs in show of strength headlines the Asian Age. This is not Goa, says Pawar, as Aghadi parades 162 MLAs, writes the Times of India. Supreme Court rule on Maharashtra floor test today leads the Hindu. The Pioneer writes 9 irrigation scam cases shut. State Anti-Corruption Bureau says none linked to Ajit. The Indian Express speeches Mamta's counter to NRC, all refugee colonies in Bengal to get land rights. Supreme Court pulls up centre, states over increasing pollution, reports the statesman. Why not kill everyone? Fuming SC slams government, headlines the Hindustan Times. Why not fine Punjab, Haryana for farm fire, says SC, writes the Tribune. The Mail today notes Hong Kong humbles Beijing as pro-democracy candidates will win 90% of seats in city polls. And with that, it's back to you, Tanvi.
Thank you, Subhadra. And now, before we end the bulletin, here are the headlines once again. Supreme Court to pass order this morning on Shiv Sena-NCP-Congress combines plea to hold immediate floor test in Maharashtra Assembly. Nation celebrates Constitution Day to mark 70 years of adoption of Indian Constitution. President Ram Nath Kovind to address joint sitting of both houses of Parliament on the occasion. Notification for 5th and final phase of Jharkhand Assembly elections to be issued today. Defence Minister Rajnath Singh says Indian Air Force growing steadily to become a strategic aerospace power. And the Apex Court asks Centre to take decision in 10 days on installing smog towers in Delhi-NCR to combat pollution. And with that, we end the morning news. Have a nice day.